It's about that time of the year where this movie is played for days on TV, but does it still hold up after 35 years? Let's take a crack at it here on Movies in a Nutshell. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Melee Mob to see all our movie news, reviews, and so much more. Hello everyone and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I am your host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, hit that thumbs up button because 'tis the season to love Artie. Today our movie will be A Christmas Story. In this video we will be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen A Christmas Story yet, go watch your TV because it's probably on right now, and then come back in and join the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers after 35 years, sit back and let's talk. Based off the 1960s book In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash, written by Jean Shepard, who actually narrates the movie, and directed by Bob Clarke, who is known for awesome movies like Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things and Porky's. Oh, he also did Baby Geniuses, but we don't talk about that shit. Ever. Our movie here is about a 9-year-old boy named Ralphie, who for Christmas just wants an official Red Ryder Carbine-Action 200-shot model range air rifle, but he gets denied because he'll shoot his eye out. Man, parents just don't understand. My favorite scene in the whole movie is where Ralphie is helping his dad change a tire, and then he accidentally knocks the bolts all up in the air, and in slow motion is like, oh, fudge. And the narrator classically says, he didn't say fudge, but the mother of all bad words. That's right, fuck. Mind you, this takes place in the 1940s, so back then that was a massive deal. So his parents naturally go all crazy and put soap in his mouth. Yeah, that was the thing. I can still taste the palmolive to this day. The funniest thing though is that like his mom asks him, hey, where did you hear that from? And he's like, oh, I heard my friend say it. Even though Ralphie heard his dad say that word all the time on a daily basis. So when his mom is calling his friend's mom, you can hear his friend get the shit whooped out of him and he's like, what I do, mom? What I do, mom? Well, Ralphie just threw his friend under the goddamn bus. Dick move, Ralphie. But throughout the movie, you see Ralphie bail on his friends all the time. So the real lesson here, Ralphie is a dick and a terrible friend. This movie has a ton of memorable scenes where Ralphie is beating the fucking bully Farkas. He's just like, stupid mother cunt, ginger bitch. Also about that scene after like his mom pulls him apart from the bully, Ralphie with an intense look on his face, you can just see him go from evil, angry to sad. He just starts crying. I don't know what it is about that moment, but it's actually kind of powerful and it kind of hits me because, you know, we all get infuriated with rage and all we see is red. And then you just need that love to pull you back and you're like, what kind of a monster have I become? Now, it's just a facial reaction, but it has some little deep layers to it. And I think that was cool. Well done, Ralphie. Also, when the old man wins the leg lamp and the suspense around it, trying to find out what that item was in the big crate, hilarious. Also, in the 1940s, that sort of thing was a little risque, so meow. Also, when Flick gets his tongue stuck to the icy pole, you know, ironically enough, that guy became a porn star. You think he added that under his resume? Yeah, I got my tongue stuck once in a pole, so hire me. So throughout the movie, we see Ralphie constantly daydreaming about this rifle. It is all he thinks about. Hell, at one point he even tries to convince his mom to buy it with some subliminal messaging, like he puts like the ad into her magazine. You cheeky bastard. You know, I think Ralphie might have a mania. He should probably get that checked out. Some obsession with that gun. He was so obsessed with this rifle that he grew up to be Lee Harvey Oswald. You know, the guy who shot JFK. Single bullet theory. You know what happened. So he asks his mom if he can get the gun just flat out, and she's like, no, you'll shoot your eye out. Then later on, he writes a paper for class saying that how his BB gun is the best Christmas gift ever, hoping his teacher would agree with him and somehow tell his mom and be like, oh my god, let's give him that fucking gun. But no, she gives him a C+ and says, you guessed it, you'll shoot your eye out. His last chance is towards the end of the movie where he sees Santa at the mall. He asks him and he's like, you already know. You'll shoot your fucking eye out. So when Christmas finally arrives, he doesn't get the BB gun. Instead, he gets some awkward, hilarious pink bunny PJs. I wouldn't mind rocking those. Life is unfair, but his dad tells him there's one more gift. And guess what it is? The fucking BB gun. Of course, Ralphie flips his shit and goes outside immediately to try it out. And here is the moment we've all been waiting for. So he finally gets the chance to shoot it, and guess what happens? The bullet ricochets and hits him in the goddamn eye. I guess he didn't realize that he actually loaded the rifle with irony. The best part about all this is that Ralphie lied about what happened, and he actually got to keep his gun after all that. So you know what? He didn't learn a goddamn thing. Ralphie, dick move. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's take a look at the rating system, starting with the best from the left. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch when you're bored, and avoid at all costs. To me, this is one of the best Christmas movies of all time because it shows what the holiday is all about. Consumerism at its finest, but it's also about family and childhood. The story is simple but well executed, and the narration by Jean Shepard is amazing, and it wouldn't be the same without him. This movie beautifully captures the innocence of childhood from a simpler time, but if you look at it with 2018 eyes, then you're probably gonna hate it. So I hereby declare A Christmas Story an awesome must watch. Man, I am handing these out like they're fucking candy cane. So what do you guys rate the movie? Vote in the poll above my head. Where's the poll, you ask? Tap the screen, hit the I button, and cast your vote. Simple. Also, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and happy holidays, everyone. Check your stockings, because I'm pretty sure I pooped in them.